this is scary business to run into this duo. So already top of the CS, all three Aurora cores very happy with this current early game situation.
Yeah, DP also gonna have
rotation in the bot side though, and very nicely done. GPK ahead of that. Yeah, level 5. You don't really expect it, but they get it done, and now Nightfall being run down in the top side. Q and Jabs, how have they found that?
Must have Shukuchi aggressively. So level 1 Shukuchi, so it's a pretty long cooldown.
Oh my goodness.
I mean GPK, he's still waiting bot.
Oh dude, 23 still level 3, this is scary. Here. You need some sort of TP help. This is brilliant. But the Boundless Strike buying him some time. He's able to inch his way to the trees.
Slowing them
Blood
down.
Grenade with a slow. This is huge. You can't keep chasing anymore. GPK will try and bait out the monkey, but Q is here to try and help. With Starstorm, it's not enough damage to get anything, and now Q will be in trouble. Has to pounce away. 23 still trying to play on the outskirts of the wave. TP's coming back in. Jabs has even tried to join the party. Another leap. Okay, Q is bringing them on a wild goose chase.
8, also he has a catch and set up for the arrow. I think that's a good choice here for DP.
Speaking of setup, level 6 from Jabs. There's the Primal Spring slowing down the DK, and in come the Brewlings. Miero in a whole world of trouble. Save has just abandoned him. Okay, well, they're just leaving this DK for dead. I guess best of luck, brother. He'll just get beaten down, and 23 able to get some nice revenge. Lornov has popped that EXO ahead of time, so he's here to try and push this tier 1. Without Lornov's like, yeah, let me try it. And then as soon as Jab sees the build, he's like, no, brother, you gotta build a Atos like me, man. We gotta get active. No more farming shenanigans. Let's move around the map. And takes his advice. Hook shot in the top side though. Level 6 found by Toronto Tokyo. No split on Jabs. He's got to try and work his way through the calls with a nice wand. But there is no help in the vicinity. Ollie will
advances.
They see Miero, but
no jump,
smell some trouble.
Don't think they can reach him. So
they'll try
and
make his way to the... I mean, they know where he's farming. Meanwhile, Save just takes a tumble in the bot side.
Well, it's a big
that
stack.
Might cause Miero to just back up a little bit more, but Lorenov, as long as he can find that Atos, the silence up and the slows, tries to TP out, but with the secondary Atos and the arrow, they'll clean up the DK. Nicely done.
BetBoom team, they want to counter the previous engagement. Now they know the EXO is down, the Primal Speed is down, so they have to get something in return here.
Defusal, breach into this triangle, steal the stacks back. In comes Toronto with the vision from the rocket.
He got a nice
swashbuckle. Oh, GPK snatched up a lot of those creeps. Looks like Jabs is gonna go down. Full BetBoom convergence in this triangle. Just managed to finish off the Brewmaster. Now Toronto's in some trouble though. Rolling Thunder bumping around onto Ollie. Toronto will just TP out. The heal save. It's enough. Excellently done from the Pugna. GPK will try and finish off Ollie. Last bit of damage to the Swash. A double kill for the Pango. He should be able to get out, but there's 23 cutting him off, coming through the tier 1 tower TP, and they punish this Pangolier. So BetBoom, even though they grab Jabs, it's a slows. If you can just shrug it off, a lot of aggressive potential from Aurora, it's gonna be hampered. He's gonna run up into Save here on the high ground, looking for a setup. Rest of his team in the area, and unfortunately double Atos means that Pugna is just stuck there forever.
It's okay.
The Weaver, he's currently working on the Dragonland, so just trying to get as many stats as possible. Aurora is still hungry though, and they'll find Miero again. Still holding on. He popped the Primal Split now, stun him up. A bit of an ambitious TP to say the least. Now he pops that the Manta, but it's a bit too late. An easy pickup of the Wisdom Rune, look at that. You can't disrespect the Enchantress damage. I feel like later in the game, a lot of the times when we see this hero go to the late game, she's just trucking thunder spears down your throat, and not something a lot of heroes can swallow. Gets the catch out here. Hook shot in onto the Mirana. She still has a mech, and it's a beautiful Wukong's, but he's getting bumped around on this Monkey King. They kill off Toronto Tokyo to start, but 23, he needs to watch the magic damage he's taking. They just need to fight away from the Wukong's, but they've already lost both supports. Not even needing to use the split. Miero gonna try and TP out, and they have a way of stopping it. I believe that was one of the agents.
It's quite surprising that they decided to take the fight though, because we were just talking about how their lineup, they need a little bit more time on the items, and now and fight. There's too many like stuns and small spells that can kill him.
Oh, Toronto. Set up on.
To be fair, what Mike? Defend him. Defend him. Not buying BKB. Defend him.
I'm not going to. They're going to the
Like,
high
your
ground.
life depends on it.
No,
Go.
I'm good. I don't know. Maybe he does need a BKB this game, but I'm also thinking that if he doesn't build all these stats, he might just get complete ages. Still 2.5 minutes to spare. All of these heroes on Aurora are getting pretty healthy with the items. I mean, even the Ench has a Pavis looking at finishing up a Solar Crest
Monkey
in the
King
first
with
half.
an Aghanim soon, you know, then he becomes a building sieger.
Oh, yikes, Toronto. Getting caught out by a nice lane ward. A bit unfortunate of Q to leap into those cogs, but it doesn't even matter. At least he gets Miero out of there, right? Buys time for the Dragon Knight to swoop away. And the Aghanim's complete for Miero as well. In this kind of game where you're just free roaming the map, crit swarming every wave, pushing down towers with EXO uninterrupted, it's vibes. And right now, Aurora up onto the high ground. The Broodling's taking a lot of damage though from those bugs. You gotta be careful. Now 23 being life drained up as well. Miero finds him with the stun, still has the second life. Yeah, 23 needs to turn around and try and fight back, but he already loses it. Here comes Lornoff with the BKB though, trying to threaten out onto Nightfall. Even with the save partner draining away, he just gets controlled, silenced up, and killed. No BKB punished. And now Aurora will stream forward. Rolling Thunder coming in though. GPK trying to break up the fight. But the Wukong's just beating back on the DK. Miero and Save, they just have to run. They can't contribute anymore. Big bad Monkey King here to play. Can't finish off the DK kill, but they at least get saved. Japs comes out of the Bruling form and slaps down 2 additional heroes. Voice lines them to boot. It's just GPK and Toronto Tokyo left, and Nightfall literally just gets caught in that bug trap. Now, you're still trying to tempt fate here. Lornoff has popped the EXO. They just want to go gung-ho for the Mega Creeps. But they might have to show some respect. BetBoom, they're all respawn now. You don't have your split anymore and you don't have your Wukongs.
They don't care, Mike. They know the Weaver DK. All those pesky animal heroes, they don't have any BKB.
Okay, well, the split comes off cooldown and in they go again. Jabs, again, his primal split Brulings are dropping very low because of the swarm. Lornoff still on the front lines, there's a roll being wound up. In comes GPK with the roll, but Toronto Tokyo kind of bumps into him, and 23 back with the BKB, back with the Wukongs in the middle of the fray, dealing so much damage, and GPK will try and bump him out, but it won't be successful. You've already lost your DK and Nightfall just has to run. Oh, BetBoom, it's all falling apart here. You use basically every single ultimate and you find nothing. Again, the arrow gonna go wide, but even with your jetpack, you can't fly high enough against the Monkey King. 23 of this last pick. We were asking for a Bloodseeker to amp up that aggression, but he picks this monkey and absolutely slaps down the DK. Aurora in a prime position here to take game number 1. And BetBoom, we talked about it already. They need to win every single game to stay alive in this tournament. And it looks like they might just be dropping out here. GPK still trying to hang on. Nightfall doing everything he can, but he's just a bug. He's just an insect. Don't you know how we handle them here in Southeast Asia? This guy has looked like... I mean, he hasn't really been able to do much this game, despite his men. You gotta imagine that if BetBoom came together one time with their BKBs, took a fight, they might have had an opportunity, but instead they're just getting picked off across the map, rooted up in place, the setup is there, and you're looking at 4 Aurora heroes converging on your offlaner. Where's the backup from BetBoom? They're still busy trying to split the map, even with no lanes of racks, even with no more hope, and it might just be that they're out of this tournament. Sure, they still have group stage games to play, but that has got to sting for the Eastern European favorites here. One last Wukong's command. And they're onto the throne already. GG is called Nightfall. They'll just tap out. And yeah, Aurora, again, we talked about them wanting to secure upper bracket. Good about that game victory. And I can't imagine how BetBoom are feeling now. That's got to sting. But I guess mathematically speaking, for those of you who aren't too clear on how this works. Okay.
It's a core enigma.
Kanda sent
gone. Yeah, then
okay, well, right now,
I was just
early
testing
game.
you to see if you actually saw that.
I wasn't looking. I was looking at what our brilliant observer is showing us on the screen right now.
Okay,
Which
my
is
bad. Sorry for
GPK
distracting
punching
you.
away into Lornoff in the mid lane. I think this was always going to be a tough matchup, but Lornoff taking so many hits. First blood is drawn. GPK, the voice line, just able to farm rather uninterrupted.
Rune fights.
Oh, here
Are you
comes
a
Toronto
fan
Tokyo
of,
though.
Are you a fan of Rune Fights Episode 1? Toronto Tokyo versus Q.
Here we
Wait,
go.
Jabs, why are you here? Not
Disruption,
fair!
No!
Alright,
Alright,
Toronto Tokyo is definitely the winner.
okay. Well, that wasn't much of a fight. That was a sheer daylight robbery. I think none of his Phoenix performances...
He's a flashy position 5, you know.
Yeah. It makes
He's
cool,
not
cool plays.
the position 5 that would just be happy tanking ganks,
Yeah.
building team items.
Set up here.
Lorinov.
To Lorinov. Tossed up into the sky. Avalanche down. Can't even swashbuckle. Oh, that is an ugly sight. The corpse flying off to the wayside as if being punched by a
this
humongous
sniper is
blow.
out of control.
It is getting scary. Double kill, make it a triple. Q's gonna try a TP away.
Holy
just
crap,
enough
he
damage.
died. The 3v3 just lost 0.
He's struggling.
They have a hero to play with, it's just the enemy is too strong right now after losing the last couple of engagements.
Looks like Jabs is dead here too. Level 6 farm from Toronto, Tokyo means that the Death Prophet is going nowhere.
Sniper is everywhere. You would
Yeah.
And I'd appreciate Enigma wins the 1v1 against Sniper if you're allowed to cast your spells.
Well, that's like saying Doom wins the 1v1 against anyone. Safe with the setup here. Onto Ollie, toss back to Toronto, Tokyo. Lorinov can do nothing but watch as his support in a lot of trouble. But the Rolling Thunder coming through now. The two supports may be a bit too ahead of the curve. The Assassinate will find Ollie, but they should be able to get the kill on the Tiny. Just juking around, but one last swashbuckle, they'll find it.
I mean, Aurora is gonna definitely look to fight with the DP. They just gave him the Wisdom Boon, just waiting for him to get level 11, I guess.
So
but
close,
now,
but
smoke up, it's gonna be broken.
Here's Miero as well. They want to try and get the Rubik, but it's a nice roll. Okay, maybe BetBoom, they inched a bit too far forward. They'll pay the price for it with the Enigma. Q goes down though, as the rest of the team not able to follow up. GPK already finds 2. Both supports are down. They could get the kill on this Luna here. Scary stuff for Nightfall. Trying to get the control out. They throw out the Eclipse. This Luna's still standing on the ground for now, but you can't really fight up against the Ghost. Even with some backline support, the Sniper, he just can't do enough damage at the moment. Starting to get drained out. He has to TP.
Oh, the center!
Oh, the disruption. That was close. They lose their life for it. 4 members of BetBoom down. And that is exactly what the Doctor ordered for Aurora. That last Sniper Assassinate. Can't kill off 23 thanks to the Self. And BetBoom get nothing other than some support kills, man.
Yeah, that was not a very good place to run into. Don't really expose yourself too much when you're getting focused by an enemy team that your teammates can't really respond.
Oh no, Miero. He might go down again. There's the Aegis
no, he
silence.
just went back to pick up the neutral item, causing him to die.
Can't blame him for that, but he ends up paying the price. Aurora starting to move out around the map. They even commit the Rolling Thunder just to kill this dragon. Okay.
It's worth it. It's 250 gold.
3-man unit of BetBoom starting to rotate around, barrel down the mid lane. Look for anyone defending. It's going to be an easy toss back into a kill. And for now, looks like the target might be Ollie, but they have eyes set on more. It's Jabs under the vision, and with the toss back, Jabs in a huge bit of trouble. But pops the BKB and starts turning around and draining. GPK in some trouble now. 23 gets the net out. Uh-oh, here comes the Rolling Thunder. Even if you put him under with the disruption, he's gonna come straight back out. There's so much control. The Sniper's gonna get ripped apart. The Eclipse trying to cover him, but Nightfall, he just can't do enough into the mass amount of illusions. Even with the Ancient punching away onto Ollie, they control it up. And that's another 250 gold, a huge Sniper kill. Trying to blink in now, but again, rooted up. They'll toss Ollie in, but they just don't have the place to put the black hole. Ollie will hide away thanks to that glimmer. He'll be fine. And you get another kill. You'll even buy back on Q in this fight, just to scare away the Enigma. And Aurora, a huge opportunity for them here.
They solo black hole the Rubik actually. Like Miero just blink, he saw the Rubik with the high ground ward, and he just solo black hole and killed the Rubik.
Oh, I didn't even see that. That's my bad, but now they might be looking for more. 23, slicing and dicing up onto poor Toronto, Tokyo. That Shadow Demon gives up his life and gives up the disruption to Q. From the Octarine, from the Pango, you gotta imagine that maybe Aurora should try and find something on the map soon. Here they come. Toronto, Tokyo in the mid lane might just be the target. Even if the Assassinate can't keep Jabs at bay. Throw a couple of shrapnels out, but that's gonna be a dead Shadow Demon.
Change for the Toronto Tokyo kill.
Pretty solid stuff. Great presence of mind from Save, but uh-oh. Nightfall forced to pop the BKB and the Eclipse. Turn around onto Jabs now, taking a lot of damage, but there's the song. 23, he's caught the entire back line and they're forcing Nightfall into isolation. He's TP'd out of the fight now, and the rest of the BetBoom heroes, they need to try and run. The instant blink out from the Enigma, quick reactions from Miero. They lose the Tiny as well. I mean, that might catch them by surprise. A haste rune available, Ollie on the high ground breaks that smoke from the Tiny. Here they come.
Double Kanda ready.
Disruption out onto Jabs here to start things out. They got the focus down onto the... okay.
Oh, he hesitated. Oh no. Okay, he still gets the Rubik.
Q is still dead though, and now Miero in a whole world of hurt turns around for the black hole. Silenced up, disaster. But 23 in some trouble, the mirror image. Nightfall, he's just ripping this Naga up. With that last Lucent Beam will kill him off. Sure, you lose Miero for it, but it's more than worthwhile. The rest of BetBoom, if they can get out of this situation, it'll be very, very valuable.
Jabs is in trouble.
Jabs, he's just being shot down. Yeah, surrounded on all fronts. Aurora getting caught by surprise there, and even though Miero hesitated, he finished the job. He gets the kill on that Rubik. And even with that dud of a black hole, the rest of BetBoom are able to clean up. Huge fight for them. But same situation for Nightfall, right? Just running these Lunar Illusions out here. Oh, 23. Very risky positioning. I guess they know that BetBoom are perched higher up, near that Lotus pool. Rolling Thunder being wound up.
They're running in.
They're looking for an opening. They found Miero. Can they burst on the Enigma? Turns around for the black hole onto the solo Pango. Jabs is into the mix as well, but they killed off Lorinov already. He doesn't have a buyback in this fight, but the stolen black hole. There's Q. It comes up huge, but is it going to be enough? GPK. Hurricane Pike away now, shooting out the Jabs, and Nightfall on the front line, doing so much damage. The song resets everything, but it doesn't seem to be enough. Aurora in a 3v5 situation. This is looking hairy. 23. The Glaives, they're just bouncing. Nightfall is a beast, and he rips them all up in a triple kill. This Luna coming up big, and Aurora get wiped off the face of the earth.
Could have been enough, you know.
Fortunately, we'll never know. It's up on the high ground now. Beautiful setup from Save, tossing back Q, and this Rubik, even with his own defensive lift, will just get chased down. Lethal from Nightfall. His Luna play has been spectacular this game. Forcing Aurora to a very uncomfortable position now.
Giving me flashbacks, you know. So your base, all the glaives bouncing around, the Pango rolling in, just tanking the glaives.
Oh, he's gonna eat a black hole because there's no Rubik here, and it's so easy. They'll toss Jets back in as well. Carnage now, Aurora. They're out of options. And you gotta be calling GG soon. The last member remaining is 23 Savage, but there's nothing he can do other than cut creep waves and cry because his base is gonna go down. They're gonna have to keep trying to wrestle back that top spot in the groups because for now, it seems like upper bracket is gonna escape them for a little bit. They don't want to give up just yet though, 23. Not willing to keel over and die. Song of the Siren out, he's cut the creep wave, yeah. It's backdoor regen. They'll just walk in and try and kill off Ollie. Okay, lift back into safety. CM still fine for now. Looks like Aurora have bought themselves some precious seconds. They're pinging out the creep wave now and they realize very quickly that...
Kill it through the back door?
They're gonna try. I mean, Aurora, you need to have some sort of response there. Your base is dying even through backdoor regen. Where's the backup? The illusions are there. You just watch your throne go down in the face of backdoor regen. And BetBoom will be able